Well, here's a fantasy that can become a reality. Like pay only a portion of your debt and send those bill collectors to jail. That's right. The law's on your side to make that possible. But nobody knows, and we don't have the knowledge to deal with it or whatever. So let me show you what's happening. Now, bill collectors, I mean, here, ProPublica. Now, ProPublica.org, this is a nonprofit investigative organization, and they just came out with a report on bill collectors. Bill collectors now are making more money than ever before. Wow. And actually, what's going to happen is after all these, they have forbearance now, and they can't kick you out of your apartment and everything. So in another month or two, man, they're going to make a killing because people are going to start piling in the courtrooms and they want to get their money. Now, what happens is everybody who you owe money for, what they do, they send it to a bill collector. Okay, a bill collector, listen to this. A bill collector will pay 8 cents for every dollar of your debt. So they go to the bank, Citicorp or whatever. They say, okay, I'll take all your debts and I'll give you 8 cents on the dollar of the debts. So that means their average debt is like $3,000, and it costs them only about $200 to get that. So after $200 from you, they're in gravy. So if they double that, they get double. So if they get $500 from you on your $3,000 debt, they're making twice as much money. Plus, they don't have to go. So you're dealing with just people who are grinding this out every day, and it happens once to you. And you, like me, a good Catholic boy, you think you have to stand by everything you do. Yes and no, because they ain't. They're using every bit of the law, to drag you in the court, to guarantee your wages, and all this kind of stuff. And there's laws. By state, it's different everywhere. They can't do that all the time. And there's ways that you could, get them to stop that doing that, or make a deal and only pay half of it. Or actually, a lot of time, one of the studies in this report shows you how, what was that? Oh, people who make a settlement really get screwed. And if you don't do that, you do a lot better. How would you know that? Or if you're head of household, they can't guarantee your wages or take your bank account and things like that. How would you know that? So that's why you got to get armed, and get muscle on your side, and don't go and try to go debt help, because all you're going to get is people going to charge you money for debt relief. They want you to pay all of it or whatever, and they make money out of it. No, you want to know what's going to happen when that bill collector calls, because that's going to be the most annoying thing, and that you could stop right away. And here's a video that the Federal Trade Commission has put up that shows you. So stay tuned. If I get this right here, let's see. Watch this video. It's only
falling behind on your bills. Even if you owe more than you can handle, you still have rights. Most legit debt collectors follow the rules, but bad debt collectors don't. They break the law. So if you get a call like this,
if you don't pay, we will have you arrested and deported.
Or this
is your final warning. Pay up now or we'll contact your employer and make them pay.
Hang up and report it to the Federal Trade Commission. You have the right to be treated fairly no matter what. That means debt collectors can't use abusive language, threaten violence, or harass you. Or call you before 8 in the morning or after 9 at night. They can't lie or pretend to be someone they're not.
I'm an attorney and will take legal action if you don't pay this debt right away.
Or get you to pay a debt that doesn't even exist. They can't have you arrested or deported or tell anyone about your debt. Bad debt collectors like to knock you off your guard to get an advantage, create a sense of urgency, and rush you. They'll say anything to get you to pay right now. Instead, hang up and report it to the Federal Trade Commission at ftc.gov/complaint. We've stopped a lot of bad debt collectors. Help us stop more. For more information about debt collection, visit consumer.gov/debt.
See, that easy. You don't pay $200 an hour for them to close them down. But here's another thing to do. You need to help somebody look at this stuff. because it's going to be an avalanche probably in a couple months, and you want to be prepared and know all your options and know what to do when that happens or whatever. Instead of, it's sort of like filing your taxes on April 14th. Well, now it was what, July or something? So that doesn't work anymore. Sorry. But you know what I mean. You don't want to wait till the end. And also you'll sleep better because now you're waiting between now and when, they're really going to, send you court papers or whatever that that step is, that you're hoping it'll all disappear. Unless you got fairy dust in your bathroom somewhere, you can do that. It ain't gonna happen. It's gonna come due. So bite it first, and know your options first. Then the anxiety disappears. That's how you get rid of it. See, it's the unknown why you get anxious and worried and say, "Oh God, what's going to happen?" I know, and you try to forget it, and you drink a lot of beer or whatever it is, and watch a lot of stupid shows on TV to try to get rid of it. And it's not going to go away. It's not only going to go away until you make a call, whatever. So these are the people. How to call? Okay, who to call? Okay, first of all, you have HUD.gov. So if you go on, they help with all kinds of financial, HUD.gov, okay? Just put that in there, and when you get there, where are you? Okay, that's covered. You want counselors over here on the search? COUNSELOR. HUD counselors, okay. They're probably the first one. Okay, you want a map of the counselors? Here they are, because that's sort of attractive looking. If you see that map. Okay, see, now you click on that map where you live and click down that. There'll be 50 free counselors, to help with your debt problems. Okay, where else can you go? You go to 211 locally, 211.org, put in your zip code. Now, here's the people in Atlanta. Okay, what they have, and then they have, you do the search. What you want to do when you get your 211 is do search. And then you'll come up with, now here's Atlanta, they have for financial assistance services. So here they are under credit financial counseling. Credit card fraud reporting, credit counseling, credit report dispute assistance, credit reporting agency complaints, debt overspending support groups. That sounds familiar. Financial literacy training, home buyer purchase counseling, HUD-approved counselors, individual development accounts, IDAs, that's those free grants at the banks, newsletters, personal finance counseling. So that's probably one. Predatory lending assistance. Yeah, see, your predatory lenders are these bill collectors, specialized information recruiters, subject public. Okay, so that's a place. Now, under that, what else do I have here? I think I have another one for. I know. This is for landlord tenants. So it's rent and landlords. Okay, they have a special thing for housing, under housing. So this is legal services. So under legal services, they have all those things. And see, these are free. These are nonprofit organizations that are volunteering or getting paid grant money to help you for free. Now, the other thing I think is very good is something called Just Shelter. If you go to justshelter.org, put community resources, and these are people who will help you behind in your rent, behind in your mortgage, things like that, and you're worried about what the hell's going to happen, okay? These are all free lawyers, and you see, this is just for one state. I forget, Georgia. Okay, this is Georgia. Look at all these people. Okay, they're going to help you for free. Call them now. Don't wait, because you're just, oh man, this is why I think most of us are sick. We worry about some financial nonsense. Now, why are you having a debt make you sick when this virus in the air could kill you? You know where the hell that is, right? You know where the debt is, and you know what to do, and you don't have to hire a doctor or move out of town. You just make a phone call and find out about it. Find out your options. You're not the first one this happened to. People go through this all the time. So you want to know what's the best way. So you call somebody who's gone through it 100 times, then they found out the best way. So that's what you want to do. Okay, what else do we have here? Oh, also the consumerfinance.gov. consumerfinance.gov. Okay. Now, if you put in debt here's all kinds of help here. Here's sample letters to send to debt collectors. Wow. Okay. You don't know, you can't, okay. They tell you all that kind of stuff. Oh, and here's please give us your feedback. Oh, that's one fill out for. Okay. Why a debtor collector is contacting you. Okay. All the help here. Debt counselors, fair debt collection, garnishment. They can't do that under certain circumstances. So you have to find out, because you're going to talk to that bank or the debt collector. They're just going to say everything they possibly could get away with, legal or illegal, to scare the pants off you or whatever, and you have to be armed. And it's information. You don't have to be a superhero. You just have to be a phone hero. Call some sucker who knows all this stuff and can help you. Is on your side, not to bleed you dry. That's what's important. You got to find people that are there for free. Sure, there's a lot of people help you as long as you spend them $300 an hour. But you don't. You're in debt. Don't get trapped into being in more debt. And get it for free.